All right, what's up, guys? Welcome to another MLB The Show 25 stream here on Twitch. I'm NextJGGen24, and today we're going to be continuing on with our grind of the Cornerstone Evolution programs. Beginning, of course, with Tony Clark, since yesterday that is exactly who we started with, and we made pretty good progress with him. We were able to get to 35 program stars and we need to get to 50 in order to earn him. So we're going to try and do that. We could do that. What's up, Mets? How are you? We could either do that by doing. We don't need the Tigers anymore, so we could just focus on veteran series players, which I know for a fact if I go to over here. Give me 1 second while I change this a bit. What's up, Mets? We do have Rafael Palmeiro. We have Jason Giambi. And we also have Adam Dunn. Unfortunately, we really can't make too many uses of these guys. We can put Dave Parker in right field. That might help. Brian Dozier could go to second base. Let's see. Dick Allen. Nah, he's first base. I can't put him there. Oh, well. The new game has been all right, Mets. How have you been? Can't put Gil Hodges there either because of Tony Clark. And then we got Jimmy Rollins. So we're going to move Jimmy over to. Actually, no. Wait, can he play others? No. Can Jerry Harrison play other positions? He could play third. And then second base, we'll put Dozier there. We need to keep Martinez in there. Okay, so then maybe we just add Palmeiro. Unfortunately, no one can play second as a veteran catcher, so that's unfortunate. We're also getting ready for the new stuff that's going to come out tomorrow. The Easter egg program, they're going to release that plus a new Diamond Quest. They're also releasing a bunch of new Diamond cards as well. I saw Anthony Volpe and who else did I see? Let's see here. I was literally looking at this. Ricky Henderson, Lucas Urseg, and Anthony Volpe is going to be part of the Easter Conquest map. So those are the only ones that we know of right now. I don't know about other Easter programs that are or other Easter cards that are coming out, but that's what we have for now. I'm going to keep JD Martinez in because I'm going to try and grind his mission while I'm also grinding Tony Clark's. You know? So I think that's the way we're going to do this. It's unfortunate that there are no catchers that I could put there. But I suppose it is what it is. Actually, maybe I could put, maybe I can see. Does JD need. No, we got the parallel XP already with the Cubs. Or with the Red Sox. And I'm pretty sure we already got the parallel XP with the Cubs as well for. Yeah. So. Okay, so it's just a matter of getting stats with the veteran players and then also getting the innings with Bruce Sutter. Okay, all right. Seems fine to me. So I'm going to go back in here for a second. And since there's no veteran catchers, actually I was kind of close with Cal Riley. I could just add him. Let's see. Do we have any veteran players? Vita Blue. That's the only one. Rip. But I don't have a choice. If I need to get innings pitched with the veterans. That, or maybe I could split it up between I could do 3 for Vita Blue, 3 for Joe Kelly, and 3 for Bruce Sutter, and maybe that'll help me. Oh, wait. One more thing I gotta do, and then I promise I will get into some game play. I'm just gonna adjust the lineup. That's all I'm doing. Alright. So now we can get into it. And we're going to do play versus CPU against the Rockies away so that we could get as many hits as possible. So, but yeah, we're grinding Tony Clark, we're grinding Bruce Sutter, and we're grinding JD Martinez all at the same time. So let's see how this goes. Gary Harrison already starting us off pretty good.
Batting second, the second baseman,
Ryan with him.
Dozier.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Hey, big series starting tonight against the St. Louis Cardinals Mets. You know, and hopefully they can bounce back from their 500 road trip. Because that shouldn't have happened, honestly. That they should have been 4-2. I mean, it's not something to cry over, but still, the fact that, you know, they went 500 implies they could have been better.
He's out.
They could have been much, much better. And yeah, you could point to that last game against Minnesota and say, well, the umpire screwed them by missing the call. But at the same time, they kind of shot themselves in the foot by not having that challenge available. Because they could have challenged, the umpires would have seen it was the wrong call, and then that would have been the end. And we're talking about a whole new ball game. We're talking about the Mets potentially winning that game. Because don't forget, that would have taken off one run. Or that would have saved one of the runs. So it would have been 3-2 Mets heading into the 9th inning. And yet it wasn't. So they could have won that game, but they didn't.
Ball inside.
You know, the Tuesday game, I thought they could have, they were going to lose that. Especially since McGill,
1-1.
he gets rattled so easily. Like, if things don't go right for him, that's it. And sure, that's not really his fault or that's not his fault that Lindor couldn't field a couple grounders.
Out.
But it's like, as a pitcher, you can't be rattled by that stuff. It's completely out of your control.
Aye.
But he let it bother him, and then he let it just get him off
Aye.
tilt.
0-2 is the count.
So
Ball one.
it's on Lindor for not getting out of that inning when they should have in the second game.
2-2 the count.
But at the same time, it's also on McGill to not let that bother him. And clearly he let that bother him. So,
Out. Aye.
I mean, they're not going to win them all, but against the Twins, the Mets should have taken this series. And those 2 home runs by Juan Soto and Pete Alonso should not have been wasted. But that's the other thing, too. The Mets cannot just rely on Juan Soto and Pete Alonso to be their offense. They just can't.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Okay, Lindor needs to step up. Mark Vientos needs to step up. You know, a lot of guys need to step up here. Brendan Nimmo, strike 3, sit down. I mean, Nimmo did have his moment in the A's series, but in Minnesota, he was just like non-existent.
Timeout. Ground rule double. 2 bases, everybody. Out. Ball 1, no strikes.
So let's hope that they can turn it around against the St. Louis Cardinals. They're going to be home. The weather is going to be nice. Okay, or at least it's going to be nicer than it was in Minnesota.
Got him.
Attaboy Jimmy. You may get a triple out of this. Holy sh...
Oh, hey.
Jimmy Rollins with 52 speed somehow gets a triple out of that. I don't understand that, but I'll take it. Unfortunately, JD Martinez is not going to be able to drive. I have to go at least 3 innings with Vita Blue. And I pray to God that I can get through these 2 innings, or 2 more innings, okay, because as it stands right now, it ain't good.
Aye. No balls, 2 strikes.
Oh boy.
Batting 7, the catcher, Jacob Dolman.
See, this is what I get for using a veteran common pitcher, but he's the only veteran pitcher that I had, other than Bruce Sutter and Joe Kelly. He's the only one. There we go. Strike 3. Sit down. We got out of that.
Aye. that's just out.
Sorry, I'm just talking to myself.
Hey.
I
One
may
ball,
have
one
to
strike.
step away for a moment
Yeah.
because I gotta take care of something
One ball,
that I
two
completely
strikes.
forgot I should have taken care of. There we go. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna step away. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. Just something I needed to take care of.
Hey. 0-1.
Anyway. Yeah, this is going to be a long game. I don't think Vita Blue goes any more than
0-2.
3 innings. Then I'll turn it over to Joe Kelly.
That's foul.
And then after that, it's going to be Bruce Sutter. Now, see, Cal Riley, I don't care what happens with him. He's only in there for his parallel XP. That's it. The only ones that I care about are 1 through 8, since that's 7 veteran series hitters, and JD Martinez for his Cornerstone program.
Ball, that's outside.
Attaboy Jerry. Double play written all over it. No, that has double play written over
He's
it.
out. Aye. No balls, 2 strikes. 3.
Strike 3, sit out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mickey.
Well, see, that was important because Brenton Doyle, I consider him to be the threat of this Rockies line. Like, yeah, Ryan McMahon is there, but to me, Doyle is the best hitter. So getting him out at the top of the lineup is definitely a huge break. Strike 3, sit out. We can't underestimate the rest of the line. I'm just saying, like, the player that scares me the most in this Rockies lineup is definitely Brenton Doyle.
Ball, that's off the plate. That's ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike. Aye. The count is ball.
Strike 3, sit down. All right, not a bad inning from
Tony
Vita Blue. But that's where it ends.
The center fielder, number 25, Mike Cameron.
Nope, that's inside. That's ball 2.
Dangerous take there. Dangerous, dangerous. That easily could have gone as a strike.
3 and 2.
Thank you, Mike Cameron. Maybe that'll give maybe that'll give Vita Blue the win. And then all we really have to do is just make sure that we keep it for him. Jose Bautista with a home run, that's important. Palmeiro, Palmeiro I got to keep in mind too, because he's part of the Orioles team affinity program, so getting the XP with him, I don't know if I have it already, but if I don't, getting XP with him will help in that regard.
Now pitching for the Rockies, number 46, Jeff Criswell.
Inside ball.
Attaboy JD. Ah, darn it. Okay, so only one RBI, but you know what? That's fine. It's a base hit, an RBI, and we might be able to score him in. I mean, we got to move him over, but we have a shot. 61 speed is definitely manageable.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jerry Hairston Jr.
There we go. That's the run I needed. Apparently there was a shooting at Florida State. God, I hope it's not too serious. I mean, I see at least one person dead, so
The first baseman,
I mean, still, that's a tragic loss of life. I'm not gonna sugarcoat that.
now pitching, Joe Kelly.
But with that said, if the loss of life is only one person,
0-2 is the count.
It could have been much worse. That's what I'm saying. Because, I mean, I see 6 people injured. When are these shootings going to stop? When are we going to stop killing everyone?
No balls.
Now, I don't know the motives of this shooter, and I'm sure I'm going to find out. In fact, I can find out right now.
The batter, number 6.
Hold on, let me...
Second baseman, Kyle Farmer.
It's got to be the top story.
0-1. Hey! 0-2.
Okay, so they at least have a suspect in custody. So that's good. Usually a lot of these times these shooters take their own lives before they manage to... before they're caught. Okay. Alright, good to know. It's a free win for the people who quit, or...
Leading off for New Jersey, the first baseman, Tony Clark.
People who quit. Got it. Okay, then, sorry guys, no co-op games. That's alright. That's okay, because I really didn't want to focus on the multiplayer program for now anyway. Maybe they'll update it for later. Gosh. Alright, well, hopefully we'll find out the motive for this Florida State shooting soon, and my thoughts and prayers out to everyone. Everyone involved, like all the victims, the police, everyone. The students that were there. I mean... I don't know what to say. I want to stop offering my thoughts and prayers because I don't feel like that does anything for any of these shootings. Like, what do thoughts and prayers do? Honestly. Is that somehow supposed to make me feel better? Make me feel like I'm a good person because I'm keeping people in my thoughts and prayers? I mean, there's really nothing I could do at this point, but other than that. But still, it's like... So far, thoughts and prayers really haven't done anything to prevent any of these shootings. Attaboy JD.
Now pitching for the Rockies, number 58, Lucas Gilbreath.
That's probably that bot. Darn it. But at least I got an RBI single with JD Martinez.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just feel like there's something... There's got to be another solution other than thoughts and prayers. Because thoughts and prayers don't do anything to prevent shootings.
0-1. Ball 1. Aye.
Strike 3, sit down.
Aye. 0-2 is the count. Ball.
Strike 3, sit down.
He's out.
All I could say is I hope I got enough hits with veteran series guys to be able to complete that mission. I still gotta do something with Tony Clark.
Ball.
Or I still gotta do his parallel, his stat missions. And obviously in this at-bat, that's not gonna happen. Alright, so one more inning for Joe Kelly, and then we turn it over to Bruce Sutter.
Aye. No balls, 2 strikes. Nope. Aye.
Strike 3, sit down.
Aye. Aye. No balls, 2 strikes. Ball, that's inside. Ball 2.
Strike 3, sit down.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Strike 3, sit down. I mean, at least Mike Cameron has been coming through. Bautista has a home run as well. And I know Palmeiro has some hits.
He's safe.
So I'm not worried about the hits so much as I'm worried about what the hits that I'm getting with Tony Clark. That's what I'm worried. Yeah, double with Palmeiro, with Bautista, and can't do anything else with it. All right, come on in, Sutter.
Now pitching, Bruce Sutter.
Oh, it's Sutter, not Sutter. My bad. I've been saying it wrong all along.
That ball went out.
Okay, well, Sutter it is then.
Outside, that's a ball.
I mean, once I get the Veteran Series guys done, then I could just focus on the Contributor Series, because I'm sure I have to do that for J.D. Martinez's mission. And I know I have a ton of those.
0-1's the count.
So there won't be any shortage of Contributor Series guys. I would also like to remind you guys that there will be no stream tomorrow. I'll remind you guys at the end of the stream, strike 3, sit down. But it's worth saying, it's also worth saying it now that there will be no stream tomorrow because I am going to the Mets game. So that means there will be a makeup, but it will not be on Sunday. It will actually be on Saturday. Probably 3 p.m., strike 3, sit down. Just depends on when I get back from lunch. Because my oldest sister wants to go out to lunch in Chatham, New Jersey, so...
0-1.
So we're going to do that, and we'll see how long that takes.
Nope.
Honestly, if there's no way it should take, like, more than an hour and a half. If it does, that's nuts. But, yeah, there will be no stream tomorrow. There will only be a stream on Saturday.
That's outside.
Now, as for Tuesday, because Tuesday, I'm kind of debating about, whether or not I should try to stream before I go to the Mets game on Tuesday.
The third baseman, Jerry Hairston Jr.
If I do that, then it will be probably around noon so that I could get on the bus by 3:30 and get to Citi Field before just as the gates open, or a little bit after. Come on, Tony. You got to get more than one base hit. So I'll figure it out. Maybe I'll even do 11:30 so that I can get on the bus by 3. What you guys have to understand in terms of travel, actually, maybe I don't even have to go that far. Maybe, or even take the bus. I could just go to see Caucus. And then I just got to take the LIRR Port Washington line out to Mets Willets Point, and I'm there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's the other thing, too, with tomorrow. I have to, because my sister wants to take the train in. So I got to figure out, like, because I don't want to take the subway from Penn Station to Mets Willets Point. Like, I'd rather just do. What I'd rather do is I'd rather take the LIRR out to Mets Willets Point.
The right fielder, number 19, Jose Bautista. Now pitching for the Rockies, number 59.
But the thing is, I don't know much about the LIRR schedule. I haven't known about it since probably since I took a train out to Belmont Park when I went to go see the Belmont Stakes. That was the last time. So I just gotta be updated on it. Nothing a little look at the schedule can't fix.
2 balls, no strikes.
Hopefully I could get one more at bat with Tony Clark before this game is over.
That's ball 3.
Attaboy Palmeiro. Yeah, I would say I definitely have the veteran hits that I need to be able to finish up that mission. So really, it's just going to focus on getting hits with Tony Clark. That's really going to be the only issue.
Ball 2. Ball, that's out.
Now batting, left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
A buddy, a co-worker of mine posted about Match Game coming back, and unless, when is that? Yeah, it's coming back. They're doing castings right now. I figured that was for celebrities. God, I used to love the old Match Game. Gene Rayburn was so great. Charles Nelson Riley, Brett Summer, Richard Dawson, Betty White. They were great. They were all great on it.
Now batting, catcher Cal Raleigh.
No, that's a foul ball.
I think I'll get at least one more at bat with Tony Clark in the, if not this inning, the next.
One ball, 2 strikes. He's safe.
Well, yeah, that's going to be a base hit. It bounced off the mound.
Ball 1. Ball one, no strikes. Ball.
Beautiful. Hey, I'll take a base hit. If it means we could get Tony Clark up, you know, all the better. And
Got him.
Ryan Dozier just can't catch a break.
Aye. Aye. 0-2. Aye.
Strike three, sit down. I get strikeouts too with Bruce Sutter. Excuse me.
Ball in.
I said I would correct it, and yet what do? I still call him Sutter.
Aye. One
And it's
ball,
even
one
worse because this is a baseball legend who has been in the game for many years now, so you would think that I would know his name. Strike three, sit down. And excuse me, that's my lunch talking.
Aye. Ah. Ball inside.
Strike three, sit down. All right, Tony. Show me something here. Okay. Some power behind that one. There we go. Thank you, Tony. Would have liked for that to have been in the last inning, because that would have knocked in a few runs and gotten more parallel XP. But I guess I got to take whatever hits I can get.
The right fielder, number 19, Jose Bautista.
Wow, Jose.
He's out. He's out.
Leading off for the Rockies, the center fielder, Brenton Doyle.
Aye.
My bad.
Aye. 2. No balls, 2 strikes.
Strike three, sit down.
Aye. 0-1's the count. Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count. Aye.
Strike three, sit down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar.
Yeah. Aye. 0-2 is the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, sit down. All right, so we got, let's see, Bruce Sutter Bruce Sutter, excuse me, he got the save, so that's good. Joe Kelly gets the win, and Sutter got 9 strikeouts. That's fantastic. Luis Guillorme. Couple ball in his habit packs, a show pack, and the Brewers Team Affinity. Ooh, I'm close to Ozzy. This must have been for Mike Cameron. Yep, that's exactly what it was. Okay, well, anything else I need to do? Get one more double and I'll get Raleigh fingers. I wanted to check up on if Palmero, where his mission stands. Ooh, 70. But if I get his mission done, then I get Cal Ripken Jr. Let's see. Tony Clark. Okay, we're at the show packs, which means we got the veteran. Yeah, we need to get like 2 more hits. We need to get, and honestly, we don't even need that much. We could have Tony Clark done just like that. We get 2 hits, so we'll lead off with him. Make sure he gets 2 hits. Honestly, we'll probably just play a conquest game, and that should get us done. And then that way I could focus on JD Martinez. So what are his missions? We need 3 more hits with contributor series, guys. We got the extra base hits with JD. Or no, I'm sorry. We got the hits with JD. We need another extra base hit, and we need some parallel XP with him. And then what of Mr. Bruce Sutter? Okay, so we only need 1 more inning with Sutter. Or no, we only need 1 more inning with veteran players, which means Joe Kelly and Sutter. We need 1 more save, and then we need a couple innings pitched. Again, can take care of this all in the we could take care of it all in the conquest. So let's see if we have any contributors here. I see postseason. Doesn't look like there's any. Oh, yep, there's Torrey Hunter. Okay, good enough for me. We do have Roberto Clemente here. I guess we'll go with him. Third base, Adrian Beltre. We could also do Pendleton. Let's do Pendleton. Shortstop. Doesn't look like there's anyone. That's not good. Second base. That breakout guy. Oh, Mazeroski. We got to keep Clark in there. And we need to keep Palmero in there as well. We could do Mike Napoli, so let's do Mike Napoli. And honestly, we don't even need to do we don't need too many contributor cards. Trying to see who could we. I guess we could do Ubaldo since he's. And then Mackenzie Gore. Well, Jake Arrieta should be somewhere here. There he is. And let's see. Paul Skeens, he's there. We could also do like Warren Spahn. Actually, I may need to finish up on Richard. Now that I think about it, I may have to finish up on Richard. Let me double check that. And then we'll keep Joe Kelly and Bruce Sutter. They're the only ones I care about anyway. Let's see. Houston. Oh, we have Craig Biggio already. Yeah, we're fine without Richard. We don't need him. I think we are going to need Warren Spahn. Let's see Warren there. So let's go with Warren. Could also do Pedro. Yeah, you know what? Let's do Pedro. Because I don't have the Nationals. The Nationals done. I should start to make some progress with them. So what do I need to do? I need 400 parallel XP with Martinez. Okay, I can get the win, so that'll be 5,000. And I can add another 5,000 if I get but if Pedro only throws like 2 or 3 strikeouts, then that's not going to be enough. All right. But before I move any further, I do want to open up these packs. Six, 9, and 67. Let's sell him. List him for 10. And quick sell him. Okay. All duplicates. Can't say I'm surprised. This is why I'd rather earn these show packs instead of buying them, because they're not worth it. They really aren't. Ooh, got Yamamoto. Nice. Oh, wow. I have 3 of these? Wow. Okay. Oops. 90. Alright, so I gotta keep my eye out for a notification on Fraley since I got him. Or since I have multiple of his cards, I could sell them. Severino. I saw 100. So that's 90. We are definitely going to sell this for 716. Logan Webb, 1398. Yeah, that'll work. Darn it. 10. We'll sell that. Logan Webb just sold, so that's good. $469. All right, now we can get back into the gameplay to we can get back into the gameplay to complete these evolution games. Or these evolution programs, excuse me. Daryl Strawberry. Why is he part of a pregame press conference with Carlos Mendoza? Is he supposed to throw out like the first pitch today or something? Rats. I didn't adjust my lineup. Oh well.
Batting second, the second baseman, Bill Mazeroski.
Good boy, Bill. Hold on, I'm just typing
Batting
something.
third, the first baseman, Tony.
Sorry. Okay.
Hey, 2 is the count.
Strike three. Darn it! No! Tony, come on! Let's go for a fly.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
You know, I realized that in Conquest, Pedro could not, might not even get the win. He may not.
Hey! Yeah! 0-2.
If I don't score any runs, he's not getting win. Strike three, sit out.
Batting third, the left fielder, Ryan Reynolds.
Off the plate, ball 1. Hey! 1-1.
I mean, that strikeout definitely helped. At least that made it 42. Would make it 43 if I get the strikeout right there, which I did.
Now pitching for the Pirates, number 51, David Bednar.
Almero with a nice double. I'll take it. Hey, that'll just keep adding on to I'll just add on to the XP that I need with him. I did forget about Jimmy Rollins and replacing him. Now JD is up, so yes, perfect. Great job, JD.
No, he beat it.
That was a last-second decision to send JD to second. I was debating it, and then I was like, you know what? That should work.
Now pitching for the Pirates, number 43.
Especially since they believed they had a shot at getting Palmero. Alright, so now that Martinez has the lead,
Joe Kelly.
bring in Joe Kelly. Give him the hold, and then give the save to Bruce Sutter.
One ball, two strikes.
That boy Mazeroski.
Hey. 0-1. One ball, two strikes to count. Ball.
Strike 3, sit down.
Hey. Ball inside. Hey. One ball, two strikes.
Strike 3, sit down. That boy Joe Kelly.
Pirates, number 35, Colin Holderman.
Ball.
Come on, we need base hits. Otherwise, I have to play another conquest game. Well, I may have to do that anyway.
0-1's the count.
Oh, excuse me.
No ball, two strikes.
There we go. Thank you, Mazeroski. At least he's coming through.
Yep, that ball went out. Two balls, no strikes.
Right? Sutter. Yep, we gotta bring him in. Get him, give him the save. And then we need strikeouts. Or no, we need, what do we need? No, I think we have the strikeouts with him. We need the parallel XP. That's what.
Ball. Hey. 0-1. No balls, two strikes.
Strike 3, sit out. Also, don't forget that I have the moments to do as well. JD and Bruce still got to do their moments. Really, the only one that could get completed after this game is Tony Park.
Ball, that's out.
And I doubt it, considering he didn't really have a great game. Uh-oh. That's not good. Oh, no! Clemente, what are you doing? God, do not blow this.
Number 19.
That's not Sutter's fault. That's Clemente for not getting to that ball.
1-1.
Sutter. Strike 3, sit out. Beautiful. There we go. There's Ozzy. We got Ball in his habit pack. We got headliners, and we got some show packs. Cool. But did not get Tony Clark done like I had hoped that we would have. I'm sure we're close. Yeah, he just needs like 2 more hits. Would have been nice if he had gotten those hits in the last game, but can't worry about that. Let's see. Yeah, we got the hits with the contributors, so yeah, we just need 1 more extra base hit with JD, 5 more or more parallel XP, probably 1 more at bat with JD. And then Sutter, we got the innings pitched with his with the veteran series. We're going to get the parallel XP. We might as well keep pitching with him. We might as well do that. In fact, we could probably throw him in the second inning and then just have him go 2 innings. And that'll get that mission done. I love it when I can get all these done in like one go. that for 53. Bello. List him for 51. Gusto. Sell now. And then list him for 34. Definitely sell that. Quick sell that. Quick sell that. And list him for 62. Got Bregman. Well, sell him for $9.99. $4.96. So this for 18. 93, and that is already. So we could get Raul Ibanez, although I think I already have him. Yeah, it doesn't matter anyway. We didn't get anyone. 57. 938. A day. 121. Okay. All right. Hopefully we can finish this up. I'm just going to make some changes. Just some changes. Like the fact that we're going to lead off with Tony Clark. And we're going to have JD right behind him. Okay. We don't need any more specific players. Although we should keep Palmeiro in there because we need his mission done. Torrey Hunter, I guess we can keep him in. I'm not too keen on it. Roberto Clemente, he struggled. But we got to keep him in. All these other guys are not really useful. So let's see. We need a second baseman. Who can we put at second base? Mayhew? No, he's live series. Never mind. Joey Wendell, I think he's live series too. Brian Dozier, we have him done. We have Brian Roberts done, so ignore that. There's really nobody. So I guess let's just throw in Tommy Edman. Shortstop, let's see if there's anyone here. Definitely not Barry Larkin. Nobody's gold. I'm pretty sure we already got Trammell done. Yeah, Trammell is done. Tatis is done. Marte is done. Harrison is done. Bobby Witt is definitely done. Okay, so another case of someone who really isn't gonna... Sorry. What I was trying to say is nobody who's part of the Team Affinity program. So I guess just go with whoever has more Farewell XP. Jacob Wilson. I have to work on him anyway. Let's see. Third base is next. Edgar Martinez is done. Yeah. We can add Mike Lowell. We can add him. We can add Moncada. He's actually closer than Mike Lowell is. Guerrero Jr., I'm pretty sure, is done, as is Adrian Beltre. Yeah. So yeah, let's actually do let's do Moncada. And then catcher. Not sure if there's anyone. Let's see. Piazza, we already did that. Darno, we already did him. Carter is live series for the Nationals, so that isn't going to help really. Okay, so I guess just go with Cal Riley. So, all right, so the only one that I added that could contribute to team affinity is Yoan Moncada. So I might as well move him up. Okay, I think we're good now. Unless there are pitchers that we want to add. There might be some pitchers. We should add them. Let's see. I mentioned Warren Spahn. Tristan McKenzie is done. Nate Pearson we can add. Randy Johnson is done. Did we do Dennis Eckersley? We did. Okay. Tayon is, or Glasnow is done. Gibson, I'm pretty sure, is done. Pettit, he's done. Cliff Lee, he is not done. Okay, so let me add the golds first. Let me add them. And then we can add the silvers. We said Eckersley, right? Yeah, Eckersley is done. So it's Pettit and Lee that we agreed on. I just good. And then we'll leave Pedro there so he can continue to get some parallel XP. All right. Let's get back into it. And hopefully this time Clark will get multiple hits. Do Pedro again. Come on, Tony.
Hey! 0-1. Hey! No ball, 2 strikes. One ball, 2 strikes.
Let's go. Thank you, JD. I hate to say this, but I might get JD Martinez done before I get Tony Clark done. Heck, I could probably get Bruce Sutter done, or Sutter done before I get Tony Clark done. Okay, Sal Licata saying that fans should boo Juan Soto if he's struggling tonight. You know what? Who decided to give Sal a microphone? Okay? Seriously. He's by far one of the worst Mets personalities out there. He is. I can't stand him. I really can't. We should be booing Soto because he's struggling. You're booing on April 17th? What were you hoping for? Were you hoping this guy was having the run that Pete Alonso's having right now? Are you kidding me? Look, it's frustrating. Yeah, believe me, I've been frustrated by Soto. The fact that he, grounded into that double play with the bases loaded. Yeah, I don't consider that very good, but that's not worth booing. What, we're going to do the same thing we did to Lindor when he was struggling? Like, come on. Stop. No one should be booing Juan Soto. Okay, if this guy had an OPS of less than 600, I would understand. But he does not have that. Okay? Soto is fine. He's just on a bit of a slump. What? Hitters can't go through slumps?
Nope. That's inside.
You know, what happened with Pete Alonso last year? He didn't hit a home run for the last month of the season. And yet what does he do in Game 3 of the NL wildcard? He hits the game-winning home run for the Mets. And now we love him. I mean, I think we've always loved him, but I think fans were starting to say, oh, don't bring Soto back, or don't bring Alonso back, because we're going to get Soto. And that was enough. I'm just so frustrated by the New York media sometimes. It's like some of these guys should not have microphones. I get it. As fans, it can be frustrating, but you know what? That's why a season is 162 games. Okay? We should not be booing the Mets on game 1, what is this now? 19? Game 19, we're already going to start booing the Mets, despite the fact they have a winning record. What? Because they didn't go better than 500 against the Twins in the Athletics? Listen to me. It could have been much worse. All right, they could have been 2-4 on that road trip. They could have been 1-5. They could have won. They might not have even won a game. The fact that they were 3-3 is okay. It wasn't a great road trip, but you know what? That's fine. It wasn't terrible. Oh, wait.
That's a ball.
I don't know how athletes could stand this. I really don't. God bless them. Like, is anyone in the New York media, was anyone criticizing Aaron Judge for his drop ball in Game 5 of the World Series? I didn't hear much criticism on that. The only thing I saw from that was memes. Funny memes, I might add. Uh-oh, I might have left too soon. Oh, no, I didn't. Wow, I timed that just perfect. Tony, do you understand that you need to get hits? Yeah. Bring in Sutter.
Now pitching.
He's going to get the
Bruce
save.
Sutter.
Hey. Hey. No balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, sit down.
Ball, that's off the plate. Ah. I got a ball, 1 strike. Hey. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, sit down.
Hey. He's out.
Now pitching for the Pirates. Number 66. Kyle Nicholas.
One and one. Ball 2. Hey, 2. 2-2 to count.
Alright, not ideal, but I mean, he already had the home run earlier. So thank you, Palmer.
Ball, that's inside.
Even freaking Tony Hunter is getting base hits. More base hits than Tony Clark is.
Now pitching for the Pirates.
And that's a silver.
Number 64. Caleb Ferguson.
I don't know. Maybe I should just get the JD and Sutter out of the way.
That's out.
And then once I'm done with them, then go back to Tony Clark. Just do their moments. The thing is, I better do it quickly, and I better not get hung up, because otherwise I'm not gonna have strike 3, sit down, all these done.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Just gotta hang in there. Strike 3, sit down.
Ball 1.
Strike 3, sit down. All right, so Sutter should be done. Sutter should be done. I like to think that not Pedro. JD Martinez is done. We'll have to check. Hold on. Oops, that's Team Affinity. I don't want that. Let's see. JD, yeah, he's done. Bruce Sutter, I'm assuming he's done as well. Yes, he's done. So we'll do their moments later. But I got to finish up on Tony Clark. It's literally 2 hits. 2 hits. That's all I need from Tony Clark. How's the XP coming along for Pedro? He's at 170, so he's going to need a few more games. I'll tell you what, guys. If I don't get Tony Clark done by today, all right, because I'm not doing Sutter's or Martinez's moments until I get Tony Clark done. So if I don't get him done today, then we'll finish him up on Saturday. All right. Maybe while we're at it, we'll do some Easter egg content. Thank you, Clark. Holy crap. Yes, that's all you had to do. Thank you.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Rafael Palmeiro.
Palmeiro with a nice base hit. Maybe they heard me finally and were like, you know what? Let's get him some
Number
hits.
35, Colin Holderman.
Ball 1.
However, if I do get 2 of the Cornerstone Evolution guys done, and I still have the 3rd left over, you know, I'll think about like just going offline and
He's out.
doing it that way.
No, he's safe.
Or I'm sorry, not offline, but off stream. I'll finish it up, and that way, come Saturday, I'll only have I can worry about the Easter egg program.
Batting sixth, the third baseman, Yohan Moncada.
Right there.
Oh, you're kidding! You're kidding. Maybe I should have done it sooner. Dang.
Ball. That pitch is out. That's a ball.
Oh boy, Moncada. You know, if we could get multiple, if we could get like 4 runs, then I could push Pedro as far as I want.
Edmund. Now pitching for the Pirates, number 66.
So we should aim for 4 runs so we can get Pedro some more XP. Actually, I could even go 2 innings with him before I have to do the save.
Hey. 0-1's the count.
So I'll throw at least 2 with Pedro.
Hey.
And then we'll turn it over to
0-2's the
Sutter.
count.
Not that I need him for stats, I need him just because he's my best reliever. Or he's the best reliever in my bullpen.
Hey. 0-1. Hey. No balls, 2 strikes. 3.
Strike 3, sit down.
Hey. 2. Out. You're out.
Beautiful double play. Would have preferred the strikeout, but
Now pitching for the Pirates,
you know, we got plenty of time.
number 64, Caleb Ferguson.
Ball.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Cal Long.
I hear a helicopter outside my house. I'm just trying to find it. Might be flying over my house. All right, Tony. Last opportunity here. Need to get a base hit. No pressure.
Hey.
That better be off the wall. At least he got the 1. He got the 1. That's what matters.
Hey. 0-1's the count. No balls, 2 strikes. 3.
Strike 3, sit out.
2 is the count.
Strike 3, sit down. Keep wheeling and dealing, Martinez.
Yeah.
Now pitching for the Pirates, number 18.
Of course, we could bat around.
Tim
Could bat
Mesa.
around and try to get Tony Clark one more chance. It's going to take a lot.
Did he go?
Oh, what's this? JD, or Twitch is partnering with St. Jude's Children's Hospital to raise money. How nice. And I don't mean that sarcastic. Like, good for them. I don't think we're going to bat around.
Ball. 1-0. Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2. Ball 3.
Does this guy, does Mesa possibly want to throw over the plate?
Nope. Ball 4.
Well, not, well, he
Now
did,
batting,
but,
the third baseman,
you know,
Moncada.
he was,
Now pitching
I was
for
looking
the
for him to
Pirates,
throw in the strike zone.
number 51. J-Peg.
All right, we couldn't really. Couldn't bat around. It was a long shot anyway, but it was still a good effort to
0-1.
try.
Off the plate, ball 1. Aye. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That's a ball.
Strike 3, sit down.
Aye. Aye. 0-2. 3.
Strike 3, sit down. Alrighty. Well, at least we got the one hit. We got the one hit with Tony Clark, so we just need one more. One more, and then we're done with him. And then we can focus on the Sutter and Martinez moments. Oh, look at that. We got 2 joke guys. We got Cal Ripken and we got James Wood. Nice. Well, I guess I don't need to worry about the Orioles anymore, or Palmero. right, we'll put him at 162. And Bellinger, yeah, quick sell. All right, so cool. I mean, we already have Frank Thomas. I guess there's really no reason. Oh, Moncada is done anyway. Okay, so looks like the Royals we haven't made much progress on. Yeah, we haven't made much progress on the Royals. That's kind of sad. So Warren Spahn, if we get 400 parallel XP with him, then we get Tom Glavine. That'd be good. And then can't forget about, well, Yankees and Phillies are already done. We have their players. So I'm not worried about them. So let's just do Warren Spahn. Maybe move him down. Blue Jays are already done too, so we don't need to worry about that. No. Don't do a play versus CPU game. Otherwise, never going to get it done. Sorry, my sister just texted me responding to the fact that the game is going to be, it's going to be around, it's going to feel like 52 tomorrow around game time for the Mets, but it's actually going to be, 59 or 58, so the wind's probably going to affect that. Well, that's going to be an error, so it's not going to count.
Batting second, the left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Thank you, JD. That at least guarantees Tony Clark one more at bat. But you better not screw it up. Dang, Palmeiro. Ow.
Now pitching for the Pirates, number 35, Colin Holderman.
0-1.
No, they're not going to show me parallel XP for 300. Fortune.
He's out. Hey. 0-1's the count. 0-1. Hey.
Oh, by the way, guys, next Friday, Yeah, there's going to be a new Legends and Flashbacks collection coming out.
He's out.
So make sure you get some of those collections done if you haven't done so already. Because I'm sure there are going to be vouchers for those. Like there was one for the Jolt series. All right, Warren. It is wind up, by the way.
Ball. Hey! Hey! 1 ball, 2 strikes. Nope, that's inside.
Damn. That was brutal. Well, he's still in line for the win.
Ball 1. Hey! 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner!
Oh no, not a hit and run.
What do you got?
Strike 3, sit out. Strike 3, sit down.
Now pitching for the Pirates, number 66, Kyle Nicholas.
Yeah!
Billy cow.
No ball,
Really?
2 strikes. Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count. That's ball 2. No, foul ball. No, that's foul.
Thanks, Cal. Thank you.
Got him. 0-1. Ball that's outside.
Strike 3, sit down.
Aye. 0-1's the count.
If it gets down to 3-2, I'll probably take Spawn out and put in a Sutter.
Aye.
Strike 3, sit down.
Pitching for the Pirates, number 64, Caleb Ferguson.
Aye. One and one.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Rafael Romero.
I just want is a base hit with Tony Clark. That's all I'm asking for.
That's a ball. Hey, he beat it.
Now batting, the third baseman, Yohan Moncada. Now pitching for the Pirates, number 18, Ken Mesa.
Ball one.
Sorry I'm being so silent right now, guys. It's just... You hate online? Believe me, I do too. You're 0-5.
The batter, number 5.
Here,
Jacob
I would offer to do co-op games with you, Debringa. The only problem is that right now, co-op, there's a glitch where after the first inning, the team that quits gets the win. So it's if we do co-op and our opponents quit, they're gonna get the win, and that just won't serve both of us. So Tony Clark is the luckiest man in the world right now. He's lucky.
Now pitching for the Pirates, number 51, David Bednar.
Ball inside.
He is lucky. He better get a base hit.
Ball 2.
It'd be nice if the pitcher threw it in the strike zone. How do you blow that opportunity, Clark? You are the worst goddamn hitter I've ever freaking...
Hey. 0-1.
I hate this Tony Clark Cornerstone. All I need is one freaking hit. That's all I need. And yet Tony Clark is not giving that to me.
Ball, that's just out. Oh. Ball. Hey, 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That's a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Warren, let's just finish this out. Finish it out. And let's move on. What does O'Neal Cruz want? Does he want to get on base? If he wants to get on base, fine. I'll go attack the guy behind him. Strike 3, sit down. Joey Bart. I'll take on Joey Bart right out.
Hey. One ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, sit down. So I guess we got something with Warren Spahn, but I don't think it was the I don't think it was his XP mission. No, he's only at 200 right now. Yeah, so he needs another. All right, so here's what I'm gonna do. I really don't want to do this, but I don't have a choice. If Tony Clark does not get a base hit in his first at-bat, then I am quitting this game, and I am going to restart. So he needs to get a base hit. He not only got a base hit, he got a freaking home run. Okay, well, I guess I'm playing this out then. I better fly through the JD Martinez and Bruce Sutter home run. I better fly through those moments.
Safe.
Now pitching for the Pirates, number 35, Colin Congerman. Batting sixth, the third baseman, Yohan Moncada.
He beat it. Safe.
Got Boyd Story.
Ball one.
No, get back, you dope.
Batting eighth, the shortstop, Jacob Wilson.
He's safe.
Here I was about ready to give up, and what does Tony Clark do? He hits a home run in his first at bat. Is there any way that I could bring in Warren Spahn?
Now pitching, Warren.
Sorry, I had to do that in order to get Spahn in here.
Ball one. All one's the count. Out.
Beautiful.
Hey. 0-2. 3.
Strike three, sit down.
Now pitching for the Pirates.
All right, so now I could just play
Number
relaxed.
66.
Who cares?
Kyle Nicholas.
Really? Multiple games this guy wouldn't get a hit. And now all of a sudden he gets 2 home runs in one. That's almost a slap in the face because the other mission that I was going to leave unfinished with Clark was his extra base hits. And what does he do there? He gets it. That's really a slap in the face. It's like, hey, I know that you needed the extra base hits as well. So not only am I going to give you the hit, I'm going to give you 2 extra base hits. It's like, F you, dude. F you.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
But, you know what? It's fine. Because at the end of the day, I know when this game is over, we're going to have...
I got 3 and 2.
We're going to have Cornerstone Tony Clark. Maybe that'll be one of the other missions or one of the other collections. The Cornerstone guys. So you got to have Abreu, you got to have Jimenez, you got to have Sutter, Clark, Martinez, and then I forget who the third guy is. Dick Allen. Moncada with his first triple. Not that it matters anyway, because Moncada, his mission is done. So. Although, preferably, I'd like to get this done and over with as soon as possible. That way I can have plenty of time to get the moments done. But that probably will mean that Spawn doesn't get as many... as much XP as he did in the last one. I think he only has 1 strikeout to this point.
Batting 7, the shortstop, Isaiah Tiger Falefa.
All 1's the count.
Strike 3, sit down.
One 0.
Now batting, the catcher, Cal Raleigh.
1. One ball, one strike.
Hold on. You. Okay.
Nope, that's inside.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tony Clark.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
Tony Clark, you just like to slap me in the face, don't you?
Now batting, left fielder, J.D. Martinez. Now batting, designated hitter, Rafael Palmeiro. Now batting, the center fielder, Torrey Hunter.
Hey! 0-1.
Sorry. I'm a little distracted, but that's alright. Got my mission done here.
Now pitching for the Pirates, number 18, Tim Mesa.
Focus up. Focus. You know what?
You're out!
Can do that.
Hey! Hey!
Strike 3, sit down.
Hey! Hey! No balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, sit down. All right. So that's it. That's it. When we get back to the main menu, I will have Tony Clark on my, Diamond Tony Clark on my squad. My God, that took forever. But at least I got it done. All right, we'll do 163 for Max Scherzer. All right, very good. Now all we need to do is the the other evolution programs. So we'll start with Bruce Sutter, excuse me, because I don't think that's gonna take too long, and then JD Martinez. You guys, oh my God, that's just it. The whole mission just drives me insane with Tony Clark. Well, that is not a strikeout. Then again, what else would I expect from Dave Parker? Not the easiest man to strike out, for sure.
Yeah. One ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, sit down. All right, so there's that one done. Oh, wait. Okay, so I have to save the game, get 3 strikeouts, can't give up a run, and pitch 2 innings. Okay. All for Bruce Sutter.
No balls, 2 strikes. Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, sit down.
Yeah. No balls, 1 strike. That ball's foul.
Okay. I gotta get that strikeout. That's unfortunate.
Outside, that's a ball. No, that missed. That's a ball. 2-0. Yeah, what? 2 balls, 1 strike. Right, 2. 2-2. No, ball. Count is full.
Strike 3, sit down. All right, at least we got 2 strikeouts. Strike 3. Sit down. All right, so now that that's done,
Back one. Back two. Ball.
strike 3, sit down.
That's a ball.
Sorry, my sister and mother are talking about doing or getting their nails done tomorrow. You know, before we go to the baseball game. Uh-oh.
Hee-haw. 0-1. Ah! 0-2.
Strike 3, sit down. All right, there's the show pack. So 2 more moments, ought to do it.
Hey! 0-1's the count. Hey! No ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, sit down. Maybe I should have ended on the Bruce Sutter moments instead of the JD Martinez ones, because it seems like the Bruce Sutter ones are the easiest. Strike 3, sit down. All right, one more moment for Bruce Sutter, and then we're done with him. I don't have to do the next one, or I don't have to do the last moment.
The batter, number 15, designated hitter, Tyrone Taylor.
Again against the Mets?
No ball, 1 strike.
I guess he must have been really good against the Mets.
Ball.
Strike 3, sit down. And there we go. There's Bruce Sutter. All right, last one. JD Martinez.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, JD Martinez.
All right, so we need to get 2 hits
Ball
with
one's the count.
Martinez.
Hey! 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 Got him.
Sorry, I'm just... Okay, I need to focus up here. If I want to get JD Martinez,
Batting fifth, the left fielder, JD
I need to focus up.
Martinez.
Ah, darn it.
Nope. Ball one. Ball one, no strikes.
Get down, get down.
Oh, boy. If I don't get a base hit here, I gotta restart. See, this is kind of why I thought maybe I should have just done this later. Because I knew it was going to take a few tries.
Get up, Bob, get up.
He's safe. Ball, that's in.
All right, I have to hope maybe I get one more chance. Otherwise, I got to restart. Ooh, I get one more chance.
Ball, that's out. Hey! One ball, two strikes.
Hey,
Yes!
boy, nice Rick.
All right, we got the 2 hits there. But look, I really don't have... I'm going to take a little leniency with my heart out. All right? All right, I'm going to go until either 6:30 or I get the JD Martinez moment done. Whichever comes first.
Out. outside.
I mean, I hope I don't have to go until 6:30, but if I have to get JD Martinez, then I will.
2 knows the count.
Get out of here. Come
Foul
on, get out
ball.
of here.
Thank you. For a minute there, I thought maybe I hit it like JD did, like the moment said, but didn't hit over the train tracks. Oh wow. Let's see. 2 extra base hits and 2 RBIs. I am not doing this moment. Forget that. I'd rather do this.
Ah, nice drive. Attaboy.
Out. He's out.
A home run to tie it up.
0-1's the count.
Like some heroics if that were to be. But not to be. Oh, we get one more chance. Somehow we get one more chance.
Get over his head. Get over his head.
Alright, we're going to have to try again.
Yeah. 0-1.
I mean, it's literally only 2 moments that I have to do. Sorry, I saw a notification from the MLB The Show X page, and
Ball 1.
they were just talking about the PlayStation
Counts 1-0.
tournaments, which I have no interest in.
Out. No, he's safe.
Alright, last chance here. I don't know how freaking lucky I can get. Okay, I'll take that. Talk about coming up in the clutch. Not in the game so much as last at bat, trying to get a home run and succeed. All right, we're almost done here. One more moment. Gotta get 2 extra base hits and drive in 2 runs. And the good thing is that if I just pull to left field, I should get those extra base hits.
Hey! It's 0-1.
Get over his head. Get over his head.
Ah, darn it.
Here! 0 balls, 1 strike.
Come on, ball. Get on up.
Yeah, I'm restarting. I'm sorry, but I wasn't getting 2 extra base hits. Not in the bottom of the 8th.
Hack! 0-1.
Get down. Get down.
Up. Ball.
Get down. Get down.
Come on! He's so glitched over there. He's so glitched. Yep, gonna restart. We're gonna try it again. My God, what the hell is my dog going crazy downstairs barking at? Is the neighbor dog over again?
That's a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. These go.
That's probably not gonna do it.
Out on the tag.
Maybe if I clean off my glasses, maybe I could see a little bit better.
Outside, ball. Out. 0-1. He's up.
Oh, I mean, I can try, but I don't think I'm going to get another opportunity. Come on, why can I not hit extra base hits with JD Martinez? I haven't even had one.
One, two. Two.
Dude, right. Throw it in the strike zone. Nope. Nope. Don't even care. Okay, at least I'll get an RBI in. So at least there's that. Okay, so at least I got one extra base hit, and I didn't even realize that.
Go, ball, go!
Oh, it just hit off the top. Wow.
No, he's safe.
Okay, so now all I need is an extra base hit. Yeah, that's...
Did he go?
No? I'll take it. Come on, be gone, be gone, be gone. Thank you. All right, JD Martinez is ours. Well, actually, it's mine, but you get what I mean. So there we go. The evolution, Cornerstone evolution, the second three set of corner evolution programs are done. Now we'll just open up these packs. Sell the duplicates, obviously. Corbin Burns. Okay. We got Corbin. If I do that, I'm not going to make much. All right. Another gold. This time it's Hoffman, who I already have. 3. Better quick sell it. All right, last one. Okay. And here we go. All right, guys, that's going to do it for me. So thank you to everyone who tuned in. Even if it was only for a moment, I greatly appreciate it. If you haven't done so already, please be sure to follow me here on Twitch and or subscribe. Either one would make me a happy person. If you're watching this on YouTube, I thank you so much for tuning in. I hope that you like the video and subscribe to my channel. And if you want to know when I go live, you can follow me on X at TTV NextJGGen24. It's my gamer tag that's on the left side of your screen there. So go give me a follow. I'll usually post whenever I go live. You can also turn on notifications here on Twitch. That way Twitch sends you an email every time I start up a stream. I know this was long. This was at times annoying, but we did get JD Martinez, Tony Clark, and Bruce Sutter's evolution programs done. So, well, actually, there is no stream tomorrow. As I said, I will be making it up on Saturday. So on Saturday, we will officially begin the hunt for the Easter eggs. So I hope you'll tune in on Saturday at, could be 2, could be 3. Just keep those notifications on here on Twitch or on X. That way that way you'll know when I go live. So I hope to see you all on Saturday. And until then, guys, have a great night and have a good weekend. See ya.